Welcome. I think we have sound now, yeah. So welcome to today's live stream. And we're gonna start here soon. Just gonna wait until the intro is ready. So we're gonna continue with texturing and gonna take a look at in Renderman as well where we left off. So I've been away now for about 2 weeks. Just gonna enjoy my coffee here for a while. So I welcome everyone that's here today for my live stream in Mari. And we're gonna take a look at, I'm gonna continue with the metal mask and the dirt mask, where I left off the last, before I had my vacation. And yeah, we'll see where we end up. And if anyone have questions, I'm gonna take it in the end of Q&A session. And if you're new here to Meshmen and the Mara channel, just subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified whenever I do live streams or produce tutorials. I'm doing it regularly, so Sundays is stream day, and most Wednesdays, if I got time, if my work is not too pressing at the moment. And we have a dub AAA coffee today. It's really good, and it's freshly made, straight from the press. Yeah, so we're live. Let's go to work. And yeah, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we left off here. Yes, I'm gonna do an IPR on this one and see what happens. So I exported the textures from since the last session and just plugged it in. Hold on. What are you saying? Yeah. And my moderator said it's all good in the other room. So let's see here. Here we see. And yeah, so we have should have a live chat, so you can say something there if you wanna queue up questions or anything. So I see we're 3 people at the moment. So yeah, let's take a look. So this is where I left off. Just gonna zoom in here, take a few renders here. So I wish I had a more cores, would be cool. Those thread rippers would be interesting to try with Renderman. I'm not sure how optimized thread ripper is actually with Renderman at the moment, but a lot of cores would be cool. So I left off. So I've been on vacation now, and I've taken some nice texture photos. So I'm gonna use some of them here. So let's zoom out and see the dirt on this. So I'm gonna add more dirt to this and start to work on the scratches and stuff like that. So let's just render this as well, just to see where we left off. Just give it a few seconds. It's usually the IPR. Maybe I should even go smaller resolution. Let's see. I pause this. I go to smaller resolution here. Like take 486. Yeah, there we go. It's speedier to do that this way, rather zoom in. So we can see here in the corners there, I'm just gonna let it converge. Here we see it's starting to, with my dirt mask, you can see the dirt is collecting. So this is something I want to build upon, maybe add more, have some additional breakup. Let's zoom around here and see on the back side. So we have a question, Triton 710. So does Mari support displacement map? Yes, it does. You can have displacement in Mari, but yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be as if you would render it. It's a preview. You can have displacement that actually displays the geometry as well, so that's something you can do. But it's, yeah, it's gonna be some limitations of how much you can displace. Okay, so here I left off, so I'm just gonna tumble around so we can see what I was up to before my vacation. And as I said, I took a lot of nice Malta. It's an island in the middle of the Mediterranean, and it's very hot and salty and humid, so everything gets a kind of like a coating. I'm gonna show you references later on. Some of the doors there are really beautiful, so I'm gonna try and add some of that wear and tear onto this. Let's see what we got over here. Let's let it converge a little. Okay, so yeah, I guess the rubber I haven't really touched. That's something I have to start to work on. And also I want to add more scratches. And I'm also gonna start to add decals and text onto the actual parts. So I'm gonna have like markings, work onto the rubber, add more breakup on the metal here. What else? Yeah, I generally just work around the whole object. So let's dive into more now. Just gonna pause this and save it. Okay, so this is where we left off. So I haven't worked on this one now for a few weeks, so I kind of have to familiarize myself with it, really. See where I was. So this one, dirt mask. So this one is probably where I will start today. Metal mask. Just gonna see what we have there. Yeah. Just gonna shuffle some of this. Okay, so let's go to lighting. Just gonna take the environment light, hide. Okay, so I took some dumpster images a few months ago, so I'm gonna start to use them. Wacom pen, good to have. Okay. Last of the coffee, so let's get cracking. Painting. Just gonna okay, so gonna dissect this, see what we have here before I start to paint, see where it makes most sense. Okay, there's some kind of procedural stuff going on here. So this is something I'm gonna work on. Still haven't rebaked this. I have to fix this. That's for the next time. Break up. Let's see. Okay, so here's my add scratches. And yeah, we also have problems with occlusion here. So we can start to add more scratches to this. Okay, there we go. Let's rename this. And okay, I'm gonna isolate the body now. Luminance. Let's see what we want to do here. Some general scratches here and there. I guess it's gonna be around the wheel here. Okay, so we got another question. I'm not sure. Do you mean? So let's see here. Do you let a node start painting, or does it create? Do you mean displacement, or I'm not sure exactly what do you mean there. So, or do you mean when I do stuff in the node graph? So you can. In Mario, if you mean displacement, you have it on the shader. So let's see here. I can just do a quick one. that what you mean. Let's take a shader here. And take this one. So if you want to add displacement, you have to add a channel here to this one. So let's make a displacement channel. Just to make a, let's say that we so this is the new checker. Jens added this in the latest extension pack. And let's make a channel called Disp. Just plug the checker into Disp. Take the shader again. And just wait for a second, and then go to displacement, go to Disp. And just give it a second. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so there we see it start to displace this. So let's go to displacement and increase this. I never really use displacement that often. And tessellation, you might have to increase this. Let's see what happens. Let's see, now overcrank it. Yeah, this is probably not the best example, but yeah, you see you can displace stuff. It's not the best displacement in the world. I rather you can use displacement and bump together. Let's see, max tessellation. So this is kind of a how much it's gonna divide the object. So yeah, you can use displacement. I don't really use it that often in as a preview. I kind of use bump more as a preview rather than displacement, but that's just me. Sometimes you can get nice result out of displacement. Okay, let's delete that. Okay. So we have another question. Thanks for these amazing tutorials. I really learn a lot. Yeah, thanks. How many episodes do you think it will be? My channel is gonna be ongoing, so I don't know. I'm gonna pump out as many as I can. So it's gonna be the live streams is gonna be until this asset is finished. It's gonna be this asset, but then I'm gonna switch over to other assets and other techniques or other programs as well. So it's we'll see. Also, why do you prefer Mario over Substance Painter? So I haven't really used Substance Painter that much. I own a copy. I'm gonna try to learn it. So Mari, I've been using it since before it was actually released as a commercial product. So I guess it's just what I know the best. And also at the moment Substance can't really handle UDIMs that great, in the way that I would like it. So that's why I stick with Mari at the moment. But if I look at Substance, they have a lot of nice technologies, like making materials and smart masks and stuff. So if they get the UDIMs working properly, I guess it's gonna be a choice. Okay, so let's get back to my mask here and take a look at where we were. I can actually do it in the channel, in the shader. Let's see here. Let's go. Just gonna crank this. So I wanna do something here. Just add more scratches and stuff. Let's take the scuff. Okay, just gonna see if I have some other nice just gonna go around this body now and start to add some scratches here and there, and we'll see what happens. Let's see what else. That's the one I used. Let's see what we have. This one. So it's gonna be pretty hidden behind that wheel there, so I can just kind of go crazy here. Okay, so yeah, let's see. So boron, do you use Painter? Do you like it? So anyone that's new, just add your comments if you like Painter or Mario, whatever, what you wanna see. So Painter, that's something I'm gonna start to pick up as well. So Scratch, at the moment I have a mask. We have another question here. Do you paint the scratches only in the beauty map? Oops, I have this strange thing. Sometimes in Mario you get like a strange lock. Do you paint scratches? Let's go over the Q&A. New. Only beauty map. So I have a metal mask, and it's kind of the way I set it up is it's gonna be in all the materials. So, but yeah, I'm gonna use a normal map or a bump map in the end to emphasize the actual scratches in the end. So it's gonna look like it's been dented there. Yeah. So Jens is in the house. He's the Campy 3D. He's the guy that makes all these nice extensions. So say hello to him. He's a really nice chap to have around. And he knows about Substance as well. I think he has used it more than I have, and know the drawbacks and what's good and what's not. So check out his stuff. Just gonna go here and add some stuff here and there. Okay, I wanna just trash this bit here pretty, like it's been really used here underneath the tires. Yeah, we all love Jen's work. It's really good. So thanks for that, Jens. Let's see, I'm gonna take some metal scratches here now. Just go crazy here. It's not really gonna be seen. I just want something that's can give like a glint if you look from the side. So Jens, he says it's here to mock me, and that's something I need. Thanks for that. But yeah, I do like the stuff. I haven't tried the new stuff really. I just tried that rename. Let's see if you can in his new release you can rename nodes. So if I make a tile texture here, whoops, where is it? Oh, it's saved. and name it Jens is awesome, and within brackets, where is it? I have Swedish. There we go. And then I insert a few nodes. This is really good, Jens. Let's say I have a grade and the brightness look up and the merge. Then I just take these three and go to add misc, smart rename, and look, you have take the name from this one and add it to the nodes, and that's a really good extension to the naming. So yeah, that was really cool. Gonna use that. Okay, let's get back to business. Oops, what happened? I did something here. Did I disconnect something? Ah, I inserted a tile node there. So Jens thought I was kissing ass. Well, I did delete the nodes. I could rename them to Jens is super crap, but yeah, I didn't. So let's add some more of this breakup here. There we go. And it's gonna hide some stuff here. Go full screen. Let's see, down here it looks too empty. Let's take some of my dumpsters. This one. Maybe even this way. Okay, I'm just gonna add some stuff down here. Some more brutal stuff going on. Let's see. Let's take the light. I'm gonna fix it to my camera instead of the scene. Okay, let's see what we have. We have some crap going on over there. So I guess gonna do something similar here. Take some scuff. And some scratches. Oof. Okay. The material manager. What's the material manager now again? The old 2.6. Are we talking Mari now, or? So there was something in the chat about the material manager. Let's take this one, align it up there. I can't recall the material manager in 2.6, or what was that? And that one looks very strange. What did I do there? Let's go back. Okay, some of this. Gonna try and find something interesting here. I definitely need to take more photos of scratch surfaces. Let's see what we have. This one maybe. So there's in the chat they talking about the UI and stuff. So that's something I think is for Mari 4. It's a UI update. I've seen some stuff. Some stuff looks so good. I'm not sure about how it's gonna be in the end. I hope it's gonna be good, but we never know. Until we try it ourselves. Let's see, I want some kind of following this ridge here, some. Yeah, I will Google the Mari Material Manager. Let's do it now, actually. Mari Material. How did it look like? Okay. How was it the extension pack? I thought it was ah, that one. Yeah, okay. So was this something you was deving but you never released, Jens? I think, yeah, I remember seeing this, but I have never tried it. So what, it was just a mock-up, right? Or a test that you never released under extension pack. Was it? I can't recall. Anyway, it looks interesting. That would be cool to try out. So, if you, what was it ever a functioning thing in extension pack for 2.6 Jens? So we have this. Let's go to the. So the question was from me. It was okay. It was released, but then I never used it. But it was for 2.6 only, right? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things even in extension pack that you end up like testing once and then you okay, he says it was released not just in extension pack. Let's see. I have to unlock this. Just gonna reshuffle the okay, so now it will be okay, let's do something here. Just gonna add okay, so let's do something about the front here now. Just gonna abuse this a little. What do we have? I guess the corner here will be distressed. And gonna paint away some here. What else do we have? I need some new scratches. This one. Dumpster corner. Let's see, where do we place this one? So, you see, that's something I usually do. I just place something and then I just hunt around, see if I place it here anywhere, and then I can go into just because I don't have bake on tumble, whatever it's called, so it's auto bake and clear, or what is it called? The bake. Where is it? I never tweaked this. It's under painting, projection. No, yeah, clear only. So what I do, sometimes I just add something to the paint buffer and then I just tumble around. If I hit Control R, you can tumble the direction, and that's something I do just until I find a spot where I wanna bake it down, and then hit B. So Jen said I have a delay. Let's see. I think actually I have to I have to try that to the next time. I was doing some settings on the delay. There is a delay in the actual stream itself that can't be avoided, because when I OBS streams it to YouTube, there's like maybe like a 10-second or 20-second delay before it starts to stream, so I think it does something. And I'm gonna see so I don't have any extra delays for the next stream. But yeah, it's always gonna be a delay, because it does some streaming and some buffering, I think, on the YouTube side that I can't access. So I just saw Game of Thrones when I came home from the vacation. Any take on that? Is everyone watching Game of Thrones? I really like how it ended. It's gonna be it's gonna be nail biting. Was it 1.5 years before we can see the next? It's gonna be interesting. Just when we're talking about this and that. Let's see this one. I want some stuff that goes underneath. I had something here. What was it? Can use this maybe. Let's see. Have to map a shortcut here. Baking. Where is my bake? I'm gonna have the selection key instead. I don't like the default B, it's not where I have my fingers, so. What the hell? What's going on? Why doesn't it bake? Something went wrong there. I think I managed to reset my, where is it now again? Tools. Just gonna see here. I managed to map my bake shortcut to nothing. I don't remember where it was now again. Let's see. Look up. Bake to paint? No. Where is it? Help me out. Let's see. It's under. No, not palettes. It's projection. No. Where is it? Now I'm confused. It should be B. Okay. Okay, so if anyone remembers where is the actual bake in the preferences, I'm trying to search for it, but it won't just do it. It's under, I thought it was projection. So above p-text, yeah, projection. Where is it? It's just it's like it's, I just wanna map it to, I'm blind. Where is my, can I reset this? This is awkward. Where is the bloody bake? I have to do. It doesn't stick now. And I can't search for it. It must be projection, right? But shouldn't it? Let's see. Projectors. projection. Okay, so let's do this again as Jens says. Shortcuts, so bake, and then we have this bake. Is it bake selected? No. Bake painting, there we go. Must be this one. Ah, there we go. Oof. Let's see. What was it under shortcuts? It's this one. It's under canvas, display, bake. I mess with that like once and then I just leave it, so sorry for that. Sometimes it's hard to find the trees for the forest in Mari because there's so many places, and if it's something that you kind of just mess with once, then it might be an issue. Let's see, what should we have here? Some kind of corner features. Maybe that one. That looks crap. Can't have the same feature twice there. Let's go somewhere else. So thanks, Jens. It's good to have a second eye sometimes. So something, I'm not sure what's going on. Now it reset again. Let's see here. It was under canvas. It's kind of just resets all the time. Let's map it to B again. Let's see. Have to examine what's going on there. There's some kind of conflict because it keeps resetting like it doesn't stick. Never experienced that before. B seems to work. I'm not sure if it's if I mapped something else to it. Okay, so I wanna find something else here. It's timed for this one maybe. let's take what do we have here? There we have something. This one I can use. Okay, let's get some more scuff and stuff into this one. So we have a question, when you have time, can you talk about your node network organization and logic? Yes, I will probably come to that. Not in this one, I'm just gonna paint for this session, but maybe on Wednesday I can talk some about of that. Of course it's gonna be a short one, so we can go more into organization and stuff like that. So I just wanna continue to work on the actual painting in this session to get some stuff done, as I've been away for a few weeks now on vacation, so I just wanna crack on with this. Let's see. Okay, this looks too bare here. Let's do something, and want some general, just some crap here and there. I guess if I scale this up a bit, could take some, there's like a ridge going there. Could use this feature there. Just gonna see where the actual edge is. So yes, briefly turn on wireframe there so I can see where the actual edge is going down. So Shift W, turn on wireframe. I'm gonna knock it down a bit here now. Just gonna paint back. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I have to not erase. And take my scuff brush. Okay, so I want to find something else, maybe this one. Where should we place this one? Somewhere in the middle there. Let's see what we have. So it's a start at least. Gonna do something up here as well on the top here. Let's see. So we have some things going on here as well, maybe. Actually, we can do it on the side here. Take this one again. Kind of like this, like a mottled breakup. Like it's been just gonna fade it. And knock some of that back there. Introduce some sharp stuff maybe as well. Okay, so let's take something else here. Let's gonna see what we have here. Whoops. Oh, this one will not work. Too grimy. I think I have to have this kind of sharper stuff going still on this surface. So my dog Nala is barking in the background. Okay, so let's some of that, I think. Okay, let's unhide and see what we got here. Let's take this camera and to the scene. And pump this one. Just wanna see where we are. Okay, so we have scratches. Ah, that's cool. Can start to work some of work on this part as well. The gun. Oops. Patch mode. Okay, what do we have? The take this. So sometimes at the moment, if you upgrade something in Mari, like an old scene, it seems like selecting patches can take forever. That's something that I've seen. So I think if I would redo this scene, I think it comes from an old version of Mari. And you see that the patch selection is really slow here, and it's kind of annoys me. I'm not sure why. If I would redo this scene now from scratch, it would be much faster. So I think it's some kind of, it's like a bug. Okay, let's work on the gun itself here now. So I guess I want some scratches here. Let's see, we have this. So this one will probably just metal there, bare metal underneath there. It's like a ammunition chute, so it's gonna spit out ammunition from that hatch there. Can do it the same here. And I guess the interior of the barrels has to be bare in the end as well. Okay, let's see what we have. Just wanna take something here. Some scratched, chipped off dents and let's see. So let's imagine that this one is gonna hide it temporarily. So it's like been mounted on and off a few times here. So it's gonna be kind of worn off underneath there. Just to see how it looks. Same goes with this one, I guess. So let's do that. Just gonna hide it. This selection drives me mad, but I can't really do anything about it at the moment. I might have to port this into a new fresh archive. I'm gonna try that someday. So you can use the session scripts or something to recreate the project. Let's see, I want something that's maybe something with an edge like this. And maybe here as well. Maybe I can use, yeah, I can use this one. I was a little off there. Try and place it on the actual ridge there. Like it's been worn down. Can I use this? And use this, the fine grain there too, it's like it's been micro-scuffed in some areas. And then take some deliberate stuff in some areas. Okay, let's see here. So I'm just gonna check with some lights now and see how it looks again, just to see, get some kind of sense of what I'm doing. So everything here is driven by this metal mask in this one, the scratches. So Pete Patterson is also back from vacation. Welcome back. And it's all driven, as I share this into this one and all the other places where I use this mask. So let's go again. Just gonna continue. I guess it's this one is today is gonna be just about this mask. See here we can get some more sense where I've been working it. So if I disable this now, and enable it, so this is the extra stuff. Everything else is kind of procedural underneath here. So this is just the scratches I add myself. And we can see what I've added here as well if I just take this. Let's go and turn off the lights from this one. So that's what I added today. Most of it. I think I had a few versions ago, a few episodes ago as well. Okay, so let's move on here, just to make sure I have this selected. And let's take this again. I want to add some ships here on the barrels. Whoops, what's going on? There we go. Let's see, here is something I can use maybe. Actually, let's take the interior here. Let's see what we have those. I'm gonna isolate those. Let's see, I have to figure out in the UV. So it's those. That was a really poor UV layout on this one, I have to say. I'm not sure what I was doing there. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what I have. Okay. So this looks like it's interior. Let's take ortho and UV. It's easier to figure out stuff then. So I was down there. Which one was it? This one. Is this interior? Yeah. That's interior. Okay, let's take that then. Yeah. This model is really old, so it's really crap UVs as well, but it will work. Just gonna oh my god, this is really bad. What was I doing? Okay. Oh well, shit happens. We have to live with it now. I can fix it. But I'm not sure if it's worth it. It's just this one. Yeah, I will straighten this and place them horizontally. Okay, okay, so that's the one. And yeah. So let's copy and paste this patch. Let's go to shader again. Oops. Now I'm selecting like mad here. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see. I'm gonna save this now as well. Just to, if something happens, it's nice to have a known save point. Okay, scuff brush. Let's take this. So this one is kind of swiveling on this piece here. And isolate it. Just do like that. Same goes to here. Can probably just do like that as well. So it's like it's been brushing up on that surface there a lot. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for today. I think I've been doing this now for 1 hour and 40 minutes, so I think it's time to do something else. So the next time I will probably just go through some more of the organization here as requested by Diego, and then I will start to do a pass on the dirt mask and the dirt color again, and yeah, I think maybe start to also make some kind of decals. It's gonna be text and logos and other stuff on this one, and yeah. So if you see this on the rerun and you wanna be, let's see, if you see this on the rerun and wanna stay updated, just subscribe to my channel and I will try to answer questions and workflows, whatever you want. Just leave your comments below if you see this on the rerun as well, so I can try to address any issues. And yeah, Pete, yeah, it's starting to get there. I mean, I'm not really spend that much time. The most of the time is been set up, so a few more hours on masks and I think it will start to look okay. So these ones, the rubber one, is something I have to start to address soon as well. But yeah, anyway, hit the subscribe button if you want to stay updated, and see you on Wednesday. It's gonna be the next live stream in this series. And cheers, Peter. Bye bye.